G2 and Rogue are competing for the top spot. G2's aggressive and in-your-face style of gameplay is difficult for opponents to match.
Caps is a beast, everyone knows it.
And how do you face up against it?
Well, I'm a beast as well, you know.
The mechanical god that is Larrsen steps up. Larrsen's being greedy. Rapid fire cannon immediately runs away, but there's the charm, there's the quickness, and there goes Hylissang. Larrsen looking to steal it, and he gets it! What can this man not do this game?
If G2 can take Rogue out of their comfort zone, play fast-paced League, they can secure victory.
They got my respect by almost beating us in a BO5, and I feel like they will be one of the toughest competitors to face in 2021.
Hold that thought, so you maybe have the fight over the Scuttle Crab here.
Yeah, Inspired one level up. Jankos is getting hit by the spell, so he might have to jump away here. Mid prio in favor of Rogue, so Jankos gonna have to give this one up. Now Inspired could actually take this crab and run towards the top side. Right, both these mid jungles are AP. Caps picks up the Merc Treads, which is gonna be really good. He gets knocked in. Looks like it's just gonna be an ultimate trade there. And it's Rogue trying to freeze this wave. Mickey's going in.
Lock up, Ignite ticking. Trimby potentially in trouble. Mickey now needs to back up as well. Gets a little bit of a heal. Hansama leaping forward, but the immediate stun the turn. First blood, Hansama will get traded back. Rekkles still alive though to crash this wave. Trimby cannot walk up. A small positive trade for G2.
This is a huge...
Yeah, Rekkles gonna trade with the 4th shot here. Caps getting some good damage down onto Larrsen. Larrsen dashing in, trying to extend this trade. Has to respect the potential for Caps to ult back.
Thing that you want to do when you want to move to a lane swap. So they want to make sure they push this out to not lose as much as possible. So Dominic is trading aggressively. Pops the ult, gets Wonder's cleanse.
Really good, really good. He used the first part of the dash to leap in, Wonder knock back. He used the second part of the dash to extend to get the stun Otoamne.
We'll see Wonder and Caps on the side lanes, pushing them in, trying to get advantage on the side lane towers. And Rogue want to group up and fight Drakes as Caps gets ulted into
Dash in, push back, flawless CC, but he's still ignited. He's trying to run for the hills, maybe a little bit more. The knockback, can they finish the job? No. Caps making it out with just a sliver of life. Trimby still hunting, but he needs to back away. Swirl Seed rolling through kind of comically as it slowly moves to the top side of the map. And Otoamne now potentially in trouble, but he's just deleting the wave. This dash is going to be very difficult, but here comes the curtain call. Otoamne sidesteps, only been hit by 1 shot, dodges the spear.
There's 4 people here. I think Otoamne's going to get taken down. They're going to use the Herald to tank the tower. Second spear misses.
4th shot, he's running it Rekkles. Sees an opportunity to get the kill. If Mickey lands the CC, it should be easy. The Herald's here as well. The Bohemian Man collapse. There's no way out of this one for Otoamne. He gets locked up, he gets taken down, and now G2 are set to take the tower as well. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Hansama already pushing in.
Yeah, Hans is getting progressed. It's going to be a dragon contest. Hans is in the pit with no flash. Windows going to go
on. That's a sick combo. There's no room for Hansama to move. He's going to be forced to flash over the wall.
It's quite an awkward situation here, because Inspire's catching bot wave, so that means Wunder and Jankos can collapse on Otoamne.
Went on the way in, and Jankos' spear landing. Max range certainly looks good. Otoamne in trouble. Now Wunder comes in. He gets the dash down. Now a good bit of CC, but not nearly enough to keep him alive. Jankos grabs that kill, and across the map, G2 are making plays.
G2 just funneling gold here. They don't care about the dragon, they don't care about the vision. They punished Hansama's flash, and they just base straight away and ran towards the top side. Hansama, no flash.
The snap back on it, he is going to get out. Caps making...
Controlling the whole map here. Hans has flash. Mickey can look for some flash as well.
Fine. Valor to me, the immediate stun. The flash out from Hansama will keep him safe. Just a tiny fraction of a second for him to flash out there before getting CC.
And that's how 1-3-1 works. It slowly pushes the advantage, but I'm going to aggressive on Wunder here.
Dash back now used. He'd have to commit his flash to get anything else, so he is just going to walk away.
So that's why the matchup's so hard. Wunder can just disengage whenever he wants. Hans has no flash. Caps is looking for it.
Knock back, interrupted there. The buffer, he's coming through. Hansama goes invisible, but it's not enough. Hansama's still alive. He pulls Caps back over the wall. Inspired now trying to find something back, but Caps is just going on an absolute rampage. My God, Mickey X the support from over the wall, making everything work. Caps still in trouble. Is going to dash out, won't get put back. Will go down in the end. Big shutdown for Larrsen.
Yeah, he needs to get like a good team fight. They need to pick off a couple members of Rogue before they can start at Caps. Using his bot power here. Jankos is behind him. They're looking to contest his mid wave. Look at Wunder as well. Inspired has no flash.
Caught out. Does he have the Zhonya's cooldown backup? He does. He buys a few brief moments. Trimby needs to get a little bit more space, but he can't save his jungler there. Mickey X now going to be in trouble. Odoamne off to the backside, interrupting Rekkles, trying desperately to find the AD carry. That's a massive stun. That's massive damage. Oh, he's been locked in that million phase all game, and he wants to turn it. Rekkles, are you kidding me? Rekkles makes it out alive. Hansama wants to come back in, but there's no room. Are you kidding? Rekkles, how are you alive?
But Larrsen's TPing in all of Rogue here. I think Mickey's going to get collapsed on here. Caps is on his way, but I think Mickey needs to find a way out. But there's a ward where he's running. There's a blast code. If he can get that, he can get out. I think. Keep out.
Larrsen, they send him back. Now Caps locked in the middle of the team. He has to snap back. He has to run. Mickey in trouble. He has no chance to remount. Maybe he has enough ability haste to try to get out of this one. Yes, it looks like he maybe, just maybe can. Trimby chasing. Larrsen chasing, but the knockback is there. A clutch cask from Trimby.
Odoamne ulted. He's fighting Wunder.
He drops. There's not really a lot for them to get on the map. We can take a look back at how this play unfolded.
Yeah, Inspired has no flash, so G2 want to collapse on him. But the problem is, like I said, single target damage, no frontline. Look at Larrsen, look at Hans. If they can join this fight, look at how fast G2 start to melt. And watch Odoamne and Rekkles. This was the fight we were looking at. As he follows the flash of Rekkles, Rekkles heals, and now Rekkles can't really escape, but this last Q from Odoamne doesn't finish him off, and he can't get the auto attack because he doesn't have enough movement speed to catch up, doesn't have the E. Rekkles just about lives on 6 HP in this Gragas and in this Renekton, so Hans directly engaged on Larrsen.
Isolating Larrsen. Larrsen getting knocked down so incredibly low. Look at the flash, look at the auto, the shutdown. Larrsen caught sleeping. The immediate start to the fight. Caps now looking for the re-engage. Inspired going to try to make him go sleepy. He's going to catch two, but the stun still comes through. The input buffer from Mickey X is flawless. The double kill now from Wunder. Rogue.
He thought, oh, I have to flash away, but he was 1 second too late, and G2
against the likes of this Echo, this Quinn, this Nidalee, who are just diving straight at him at every opportunity. And right when I say it, here we see it again. Larrsen running out to safety.
Rogue are going to get there in time. Are they going to be able to clear the wave? Because G2 can hit this tower. They have a lot of pressure when it comes to sieging. They're grouping up, and they're so strong. They have so much individual prowess, so much damage on each of these champions. So if anything hits, Rogue just have to back off straight away. Rogue have to find some kind of engage so that their carries can walk forwards. The only thing that they have going for them is the scaling and is the team fight. But G2 playing this super hard to execute comp, but if it's played perfectly, it'll play.
Dash, Stridebreaker.
Okay. Was looking to engage, but the Gale Force from Rekkles gets him out. Odoamne did use the ult, so down ultimate there as Caps might look to dive in again. He's been diving in so many times because he can just chunk someone out, ult away, in 30 seconds his ult's up again, so doesn't really have to worry about it because his one chunk is one tower. Trimby gets a knockback.
Knockback, Wunder knocked into the wall. Ooh, still going to be able to find the kill, but here comes Larrsen in the midst of everything. He pushes it back over the wall. This is massive for Larrsen. Cap snaps back, but not where he needs to go. Big fight for G2. Curtain call coming in. The leap out to safety. Rogue going for now, but the snipe! Are you kidding me? Inspired. Rekkles threading the needle to take down the enemy jungler.
Rogue could look for more.
Hansama stepping forward, low mana for Caps and Jankos. Stridebreaker goes in, slowing down Caps. Hansama has to backstep though. If the snare lands, he knows he's dead.
Oh, Larrsen once more.
Larrsen pushing. The red buff ticking, but he doesn't get in range to use his own autos. He has to use the soldier instead. Hansama still chasing, but he has to be careful. There's a fourth shot. There's an Italy. Hansama, but he goes golden. The dash forward for Odoamne. If he hits one, he can double dash into the second. That's going to be going through Stridebreaker. First dash. He's set up for the second now. Dash through again, trying to get the follow. Hansama flashing in. G2, have they bit off more than they can chew? Caps running for his life. He can snap back if he needs to with the ultimate, but it's not going to be enough. That's enemy jungler down.
Rekkles has lots of kills in the fights, but Odoamne no flash. Wunder's looking for him. He was on a ward, so Odoamne smartly backing off, but Wunder might still go for it anyway.
Odoamne knows that he's done. At this point, he has to leap in. There's a TP now coming in, but I think it's too little too late.
G2 running towards the Baron.
Be there. They can pressure, they can threaten the sideway, they have super creeps. The rest of G2 now starting the Baron. Caps moving in up against Larrsen. He can teleport back at any point, and he is going to go in. Larrsen, though, throwing down the damage. Caps locking up, but he's buying time for the rest of his team to do the Baron. That's going to be one picked up by the side of Rogue. They've taken down Caps, but at what cost? Baron getting lower, no one in the area to contest. That is most certainly an uncontested Baron now in favor of G2.
This is Mickey and Jankos hovering around. Trimby has the flash engage. Wunder
no
on the side.
Wunder for remount. That's going to be huge. Now Wunder taken out. That's a big shutdown for Rogue. G2 meanwhile are TPing. They're saying if you want to try to take this, we are ready to end the game. Caps immediately down to the bottom side of the map.
Rogue trying to push down mid, trying to get some control, but look at the side lanes. G2, Caps already hitting this top tower. Wunder's going to get to the bot inhib soon. Does Rogue just want to start Baron?
Stepping forward, Larrsen does so much damage to Caps.
Jankos isn't even there, so they're trading Mountain Soul for Baron here. I think Rogue are just favored.
Chin shot. Rogue, they're going to grab it. It's close, but they do manage to make it in the end. Wunder still set up in the mid lane. Mountain Soul now for G2 as well. Big shields, but maybe, just maybe, Rogue can take a fight. Right now, they're in the pinch, though. This is massive, but Larrsen is off to the side. If they pick off Larrsen, that should be the end of the game. Any member going down could very well be the end of our match of the week.
Smart decision from Rogue. Just trade the Mountain Soul. We need Baron. We need to get some kind of control. We need to push out waves. Short recall time is important, but Wunder might look for more. There is a wave. He flashes in.
Mickey! It's a clutch engage, but there's no follow-up. There's no one there to do damage. Trimby gives his life to buy time for the rest of the team. Mickey goes golden. Larrsen off to the side. It's Rekkles going in versus the carry. Mickey goes down. on. Hanzama, that damage! Wonder now has to run. Hanzama goes over the wall. Hanzama ready to turn it, but what is he doing? He's alive, just barely. He's holding on. Rekkles trying to back off. Yanko's trying to back off. The spear will not connect. Caps goes in trying to block Hanzama, but he can't do it. That's a double kill. Hanzama goes down, but Larrsen is still alive. G2, they have to run. Rogue have advantage. Rogue, have they done it? A 10k gold deficit? Does it not matter? Have they turned it here?
Rekkles is sneaky ward up there, and that's about it, Rekkles.
Even the TP flank from Otowanme at this point just isn't that threatening to the side of G2. Seeing what they can do. Mickey potentially caught out the body slam, the knockback. Mickey now caught in the middle of the team. Instant support death. Caps trying to find an avenue into the side lane.
Look at them, holding hands again. They want to try and catch out Odo, try and force his flash, try and force an ult, because if he dies, then they're going to lose this dragon for sure.
Double dash to safety. The rest of Rogues instantly collapsing on mid lane. Trimby here to try to bail Otowanme out. Otowanme ulting, running out, but it looks like he will get dropped immediately. Larrsen now TPing into the middle of two members of G2. Still, G2 are going to back. They don't want to mix him again. This one. Oh, God, that is 0 damage. He just one-shots immediately.
All of Rogue.
That's it. It's 9k, getting lower. Oh, Inspired getting hit by the spear as well. Yanko's landing them when they matter most.
TP from behind, that's
6K.
Caps. He's looking to start the fight, Rekkles. He has no flash.
No room. Curtain call. Inspired going to be in trouble. They're moving. Trimby may be a miracle steal, but it should just about be impossible. That's going to be Elder Dragon taken down. G2 now set up to win. Trimby, no! G2 just collapsing.
Definitely the MVPs of this game, making sure that Rogue can't leave their base, and when Otowanme steps way too far forward, he gets punished, gets taken down. Good play from Elder Dragon's going to sway the fight, so in-hip to the focus here for G2. They have the Baron buff as well. If Rogue look for a fight, I don't think they can win it. I think there's way too much damage on G2. They're pushing every wave. Rogue, what is their response here? Can they buy time? Can they defend the Nexus? Give up 3 inhibs, but what happens in 5 minutes time? You're just going to lose the same buffs again, so G2 pushing in.
Getting leaping in. Hanzama instantly one shot. The GA is going to come back up, but Rekkles has already laid the trap down. Wonder ready to go in a moment's notice. Mickey going in to finish the job. G2 absolutely massacring Rogue. Rogue held on. They held on to hope, but it was too little. It was too late, and now Larrsen, one last heroic stand will not be enough. G2 absolutely obliterating Rogue in these final moments, in these final fights, as Wonder will find the shutdown. G2 will find the game and tie up first place with Rogue 7-2.